Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brandon with Shorts on Sports. I know I brought you guys some content earlier this week about the Tennessee-Georgia game, but I want to throw you a little bonus right here and give you a real short on the Shorts on Sports that I've been trying to do. And I'm going to talk about Michigan right here with those guys just accepting the 3-game suspension for Jim Harbaugh that the Big Ten put down on them. And I have two big takeaways that I want to dive into on this. The very first one, and I want to make myself very, very clear so you guys understand me. What Michigan was doing is cheating. I don't care how you try to justify it. I don't care how you try to look at it. It's cheating. You're stealing someone's signs, all right? You know what's coming. This is different than watching film or watching the game on TV or just knowing what a sign is by watching the other sideline and picking up on signals. This is different than that. They were sending someone out to find different signals and bring back to them. Not only that, this Connor Stines ended up on a sideline to get signs. Are you kidding me? You don't think that's cheating? This is completely different. And let me spell it out for you if you can't understand why this is cheating. If it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8, and you don't know if the team is trying to give into a punt and live to fight another day, or if they're trying to extend the drive. If you pick up on their signals, you know if it's a pass, you know if it's a run, you know if it's a play action, and you know whether you need to bite or not, and you can relay that back to your defense. Knowing that gives you a huge advantage in big games. If you run like 70 plays a game, you probably 15 to 20% of those plays are probably 3rd and 6 to 8. If the defense you're playing against knows your signals and knows what you are about to run during those situations, that's a huge advantage. And you can't talk me out of that. That is cheating, period. And I'm just going to be honest with you. If you're one of those guys that is okay with this, that's just like that brushes this off, that thinks this is okay, then I need to know. I need to know if you're one of those guys because I need you out of my life. If you're okay with thinking that a little bit of cheating is okay, that getting by with just like kind of, blurring the lines a little bit, I need you out of my life, man. I don't need that. You're a bad person. I don't care if you think bad of me. I already think you're a bad person because you think cheating's okay. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind about that. Cheating is cheating. I don't care how you try to justify it. That is cheating. Period. And for the Big Ten to slap 3 games on Jim Harbaugh. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? 3 games? That's ridiculous. Michigan was like, yeah, absolutely. I'll accept that. Are you kidding me? 3 games? Yeah, that's a slap on the wrist. Big Ten still gets to keep their contender for a national championship, and he gets to coach in the possible playoff game and the possible national championship. Get out of here, man. That's crap. That's baloney. That's absurd. So my next point, actually, just to talk about how absurd this whole thing is to the NCAA. And I am aware the NCAA will probably never hear this. No one cares what I say. I don't have enough people to listen to this to care what I say. But you know what? I'm going to tell you anyway because I have to get it off my chest. And I've started a sports series and you're going to have to listen to it anyway. And if you don't, fine. At least I get it out there. The NCAA, this is to you, all right? You have had a reputation of being a coward. A coward. Yeah, I said it. Spineless coward. And not punishing your blue bloods because you're worried that they will interfere with your precious bowl games or your national championship. And you're a coward. And everybody knows it. I can use examples. You ready? Duke and their lacrosse team. Started with a good one right there, right? Yeah. Louisville. Yeah. And their little scandal paying people with the prostitutes. Yeah. I can name a couple more, but I'll just go with 2. I'll just stick with those 2 right now. We'll just stick with those 2. And it took you forever to cast down a punishment on them because they were good when this was going on. They were winning championships when this was going on. And you didn't want to interfere with that. And the same thing is going on with Michigan right now. They have a chance to win a championship, to be in a bowl game, and you don't want to take that away because it'll affect your viewership. It'll affect, maybe what happens with the college playoff. But let me tell you, NCAA, this is the perfect time for you to make a statement and throw down a punishment and throw the hammer down on a team and make it look like, okay, you're not as scared as we think you are because you punished a team that could be contending for a national title. And this is your year to do it. This is your year. You can do that without really any consequences to you because you have 8 teams right now that could contend for a national title. 1 through 8 could contend for a national title. If any of the 1 through 8 teams played each other, and depending on how they played, they could beat either one of them. If Georgia, anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge Georgia fan. If Georgia plays like they did against Vanderbilt, and they played like that against Washington, they're getting beat. They're getting beat. If Ohio State plays like they did against Rutgers, against Alabama, they're getting beat. They are. There's so many teams that you have that can beat one another in the top 8, and you're completely oblivious to the moment where you can actually make a statement for yourself and show that you're not scared of these blue bloods, that you're not a coward, and you could push a punishment down and show that you do run this, that you know what you're talking about because you've done so many things wrong. You've handled so many situations incorrectly. Nobody believes in you. When the NIL came around, people made fun of you. That's where you are right now. And you have a chance to fix that right now in a spot where it will not hurt you. You're in a win-win situation, but yet you're going to wait. You're going to wait, a year, 6 months or so past the national championship just in case Michigan makes it. We all know how this goes. We all know. Everybody's seen it. I'm a fan of college football. I've watched college football for a long time. I know how it's going to go. Everybody else knows how it's going to go. And you're a coward. We already know. We know. So, the fact that you haven't said anything yet and the Big Ten had to push down a punishment on Michigan first before I doubt you've had anybody even look at this. And I'm speaking out of speculation right there, but that's how I feel, and I'm sure a lot of other people feel that way too, because we all know the same word that I've used a couple times already. We all know that you're a coward and you're spineless, and you won't do anything about this. You won't. And if I'm wrong, I would love to say that I'm wrong. I would love for you to finally do something right here to show the college football fans and the college football world that you actually care about the integrity of the game and not just your pocket. That'd be great. But I know you won't. It's okay. And I know you won't hear this either. But you know what? I feel much better about myself. And that's going to conclude my short of the Shorts on Sports. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is just a little bit of my opinion. And I want to hear what you guys think. I'll rehash it real quick. I think Michigan's a cheater, and I think the NCAA is a coward. I want to hear what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. And, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Peace.